Hello, folks. I thought I'd explain a little bit more on what you can expect in return to venue, as I appreciate that some of you haven't even met me face-to-face, let alone come to a WIBN face-to-face session. So I have a picture behind me of what sometimes you'd be expected in terms of a WIBN setting. Upon arrival, which is normally 11:45 to 10 past 12, we have informal networking where when you arrive, you will either have a tea or a coffee urn available for you. It's normally one or the other. If you wanted any other refreshments, you just need to purchase those directly upstairs. I will be contacting everybody before the WIBN meeting for food arrangements. So that's where you get to select your tasty lunch. So after we've done some informal networking, I get everybody to formally sit down at 12:15. Now, ordinarily, we would have the What's Lead sheet, for those that don't know what it looks like, obviously one of these, in front of each space. However, obviously, due to the current restrictions, I thought it'd be easier and actually more printer friendly if I asked everybody to print their own What's Lead sheet ahead of the meeting. The same goes with the badges. Ordinarily, I'll be placing plastic badges in front of everybody. They are branded badges. However, again, I may either ask you to keep them at home and then bring them each time, or I may even just do sticky note related badges as well. I normally place people in and amongst different visitors to make them feel extra welcome on the day. So then we start off as it is normally on a virtual meeting, where we do notices, monthly minutes, and the business activity. But obviously the business activity might be done in various different groups, or in fact the person next to you, or individually. Then the lunch arrives at 1 o'clock. So yes, you do get to munch your lunch during the business activity. And then we have a spotlight speaker, as we do in a virtual one, which takes the stand to tell us a little bit more about them. If you do need the screen, then I do ask you to bring your own connectivity cables and a laptop as well. It generally tends to be an HDMI cable. So something to consider should you be wanting a screen. On the King's Cross and St Pancras venue, we may not be able to meet within the room, but outside the room, because the number of restrictions is up to 15 people to be comfortable. And to give people a little bit of breathing space. Nobody wants to be smelling somebody else's armpit. And in line with the government guidelines, I understand that at the moment it is a case of optional wearing of face masks. So I'm really looking forward to meeting you. And as I said, it's exactly the same format as you can expect in a virtual meeting. So for example, where I put you in a virtual breakout room to tell you a little bit more so you can keep on networking, this is exactly the same. So you can keep on networking with some more refreshment drinks. Some people do stay afterwards, or, feel free to make a dash too. You'll be pleased to know I'm not a 6 foot leggy blonde. Unfortunately, I am a 5'1.5" stocky brunette instead. But either way, I'm really looking forward to seeing you all again, and really, really thrilled that we're able to do some face-to-face meetings.